Hey everybody, today we're going to draw Mira, and for the reason why we're drawing Mira is because I felt like it and I pulled her out of my McDonald's box. When I went to McDonald's today, I usually don't even eat McDonald's ever, really. And then I just saw the advertisement on Twitter for Huntrix, and I was like, you know what? Whoever I get from the card for the gacha, because everything's gacha nowadays, I'm gonna draw that character. And I got the Huntrix box, so I knew I was gonna get one of the girls, either Zoe, Mira, or Rumi. And I guess you can tell by the title of this video, we got Mira! And the thing about Mira is, I love her. She's like, I think she's in my top two. I can't pick her, I can't pick between her and Rumi, although I also love Zoe. Honestly, all of them are top tier. I couldn't pick, so I was just letting the draw of the cards dictate which character we're gonna make a video on today. And I always sketch. I like to draw characters that I love a lot. Also, I love drawing in general. I've been drawing since I was like 13 years old. So I'm thinking about, you know what? Let's just make a video about it, because I got I got Mira's card from the box, and I'm just like, yep, I've drew her before, so this is like a older project I've done, but it's one of my best projects I've ever done because Mira's the GOAT and I love her. I honestly fell in love with her when she started punching a demon with a kettle, and that was the best part. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like this movie because this girl's violent and she can sing and she is rocking every single outfit that she wears. So I was like, you know what? Mira's gonna be great to draw today. I usually don't record videos like this because I'm usually just like, oh, I'm just gonna post shorts, but I'm trying to like expand my repertoire of skills. So really, this is the first time I'm trying to record while drawing a character speed style, because I guess I'm not recording. Well, I am recording. Oh god. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is I'm just so quiet when I draw. I do art streams a lot, but even then I kind of just like, hi chat, and I'm just like, and then I go back to drawing. So I'm trying to like expand, like stretch my skills. Like I can talk to people, I stream, but then also I wanted to try drawing at the same time. Oh god, this is so awkward. I'm so used to talking with my chat when I play games, but then when I'm actually just alone in my room, in the closet, recording, it's just like, this is harder than I thought. I'm a drama kid. I should bad-lib better, so this is a good practice. Anyway, so speaking of Mira, I wanted to make her one of my best PNGs that I have ever drawn. So essentially, I was doing this really cool technique I learned a while ago in art school, like a semi-realistic hair. Obviously, this isn't like the most realistic hair you can see ever, but I like to do the thing where I draw in each individual each individual strand of hair repeatedly. But this process, I mean, it looks really good in the end, but oh my god, this PNG took me about, like, I think 3 or 4 months just to do, and I literally spent like 30 minutes every day after I was finished with like life stuff just drawing the hair, because Mira has such long, beautiful hair, and that's what I love about her. And even when they animated her, she had just flowing, gorgeous, beautiful locks, you know, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna screw that up, because usually like I always detail the hair very well for my clients, but then Mira's hair, I'm like, you know what, I gotta do it justice. That's why it took so long. And she's still one of my favorite PNGs that I finished today. So at the end of the video, I'll show you how she looks in action. And anyway, back to the hair. I didn't even realize she had little pigtails on the top. It kind of reminds me of like Sailor Moon-esque design. And I was like, oh god, well she is kind of like a magical girl when you think about it. But this magical girl will kick your ass and smile at the end of it. That's what I love about her. Especially, I keep mentioning the tea kettle scene, but oh my god. I just knew she's one of my top favorite. They're all my top favorite though, so I can't pick. I just love that Huntrix movie, and I'm so glad we're finally gonna get a sequel. Of course, it's gonna come out 2 years later, but I hope we get to see more of Mira in the end, you know? It's just like, oh, I love this character. I love her so much. She has beautiful makeup as well, especially in the start of the movie when she has this beautiful purplish pink like eyeshadow and the little like white sparkles. You know, one of the best references for Mira that I found wasn't the movie, it was freaking Fortnite. Right when I was starting drawing this, like Fortnite came out and I was like, praise Jesus, because I got so much of the details that I needed from the Fortnite model. I kept trying to watch the movie and kept trying to find pauses, right? But each like different scene has like different lighting, and then like I couldn't find the exact right pose that I wanted for this. So Fortnite, you came in clutch. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish like the Fortnite skins came out when I was working on Zoe, Probably if this one does decent, I'll probably make a Zoe video next because I love her as well. But like, oh god, I was having such a hard time with her shoes. But this video isn't about Zoe. Sorry. It's not about her. It's all about this queen, Mira right here, the crazy lady who wore a freaking sleeping bag to the Met Gala. But still, she rocked it. Speaking of rocking it, she can kick ass. She is so good at kicking ass. I love it. I keep talking about how she kicks Demon's butt, but then she's also realistic, right? Especially during the Abby scene when her eyes go popcorn. I loved that emote on her so much. The popcorn eyes, they were so funny with her and Zoe just looking at Abby and the other Saja boys. Oh god, don't even get me started on the Saja boys. I haven't drawn them yet, but it probably happens someday in the future, you know what I mean? But god, even like I love her jewelry and her accents, the choker. I'm working on her gloves right now, and then her spear. Oh my god, that spear, I loved it and hated it at the same time because it was so pretty and so detailed and it had such beautiful colors. But then when you start drawing it yourself, you realize, oh my god, I signed myself up for cancer, because why is it so detailed? From the freaking handle, it's like freaking rainbows, and then the tip of the blade itself, so much engravings in there. Like, I literally had to keep looking at the Fortnite version of the weapon and then going back, and then it was so crazy, and I had so much time that I could have saved if I just did the PNG without the weapon. But no, I had to make sure it was most accurate, so I included the weapon, and okay, it was worth it in the end, but oh my god, I hate drawing weapons now. I just realized that about myself. Nah, no thank you. Never again. I say that and I have to draw Rumi's sword next because she's my current project, and I'm just like, why did I get myself into? Why did I do this to myself? But anyway, we're getting close to the end of this video, so I appreciate you guys that stuck around and watched it to the full extent. As I finish this up, I'll show you how Mira looks as a PNG fully in action, and yeah, it is gonna be the end of this, and thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you stick around for another one, and don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Oh wait, that's Twitch stuff. You know what to do. Anyway, bye-bye!